What's up, peeps? Morning. Hello. Oi. Hello, everyone. Whew. What's this? Nice. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. All right. Good morning, everyone. It's mad brick out here. It's gonna be even bricker tomorrow. It's gonna be like tomorrow is supposed to be like low of 4, which is great. Today is like mid-20s today, high of 35. Like I looked at the 10-day forecast. It's like you don't see the number 40 anywhere anymore. It just disappeared. I'm like, we're done. It's over. It's over. This is winter now. It's technically fall until like December 20th, but this is winter. This sucks. Everything's icy. God damn. Like 3 more months of this shit, at least. All right. Anyway, what's up, everybody? This is the Bus Stop Live check-in. I do this every day, every school day, ever since October 11th, 2023, when I got jacked up at the pool boat at my kid's bus stop. In case they try to do it again, we'll get them on film this time. Yeah, so what's going on? Today I have a trial. So I'm going to be consumed with a trial all day today in Atlantic City, New Jersey. My lawyers had to go down there in person. They were alerted yesterday. For those of you who don't know, Atlantic City is like at the bottom of New Jersey. I didn't even know New Jersey was that big, but it's like, more than 3 hours from where Linda Kenny Bodden lives. So they got to get hotels, and that's going to cost me, So yeah, they're going to be doing that. And yeah, we got a trial today with Paul O'Keefe's ex-girlfriend. It's for some reason it's like closed to the public for now. So I can't stream it or anything. I'm on Zoom. I don't know if she's on. I assume she's in person because she's local, but I live like 7 hours away, so it's not really a fair burden to have me come all the way down there for that shit. Yeah. So it's for the stupid restraining order or prevention order, whatever you want to call it. That was obtained under false pretenses because she lied through her teeth. Lindsay Stachini did, and she, I wrote about what she did to Paul O'Keefe. She didn't like it. I did a show on it. Didn't like that. I asked her a question. I left her a voicemail, give her a chance to comment before I wrote the story. Chose not to, and here we are. And she just never mentioned the name Paul O'Keefe anywhere in any of this. And I have no relationship with this woman. I don't know this woman. It is absurd that there's an order on me preventing me. Like, well, I'm not talking. I don't talk to this person. Why would I? I'm not in a relationship with them. Why? I want to forget they exist. Like, I don't really care. I have a right to write about people. So, if the order gets granted, we will appeal it because this is blatantly unconstitutional. Because part of the provisions of the order says I must take down all articles about her. That will not be happening. I will not be taking down any articles about her. They cannot force a publisher to unpublish content. Like, that cannot happen. It is unconstitutional for any judge to order that. It's like law school 101 stuff. Some idiot judge is just like, oh, sure, here you go. Nope. Last I checked, New Jersey did not secede from the Union. They still must abide by the First Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, and it is what it is. So I'm going to be doing what I always do today and defending the First Amendment in Atlantic City, New Jersey. On top of that, hold on. Defending the Constitution in Atlantic City, New Jersey. On top of that, I am also, what was I going to say? Tomorrow I have internet court again in Norfolk Superior Court. Don't go. Actually, the judge isn't even in that courtroom. He's from Plymouth, I guess. So he's not even going to be in that building. So if you go there, literally no one will be there, including the judge. I think they're trying to avoid the Walsh trial, I think is what they're trying to do. Which I haven't even had a chance to really enjoy, man. I was really looking forward to fucking covering this trial, but it's like I have all this other shit going on. A crazy person blowing up my life, or trying to, and that I have to deal with. So, like it is what it is. And I'm really looking forward but I'm really looking forward to seeing Linda and Darren Gelber in action for the first time. I'm looking forward to taking a stand, going on my valid truth journey, or at least continuing my valid truth journey. And it's going to be dope. Will today be available to watch? No, it will not, because this is family court for some reason. I don't know how New Jersey works. It's family court. Now, afterwards, if it's not granted, then we can perhaps get the audio recording of it or video or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, other than that, what else is going on? Well, thank you guys. It's Cape May. Okay. Yeah, Cape May, 50 miles away. All right. Yeah, a lot of good content out there these days. I'm following. Did the Young Jerks have like a mental breakdown yesterday? It was oh my god, he is so embarrassing. Who told he is just so cringe. I'm gonna beat you up, Aiden. I'm a tough guy. You watch football at home alone. Yeah, bro. Where else would I watch it? When we go to the game, you sat home and did a stream 5 nights in a row, bro. I'm 43. What do you want me to do? Yeah, it's called work. First of all, I'm a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. Content creator, journalist, activist, all that stuff. What do you think I'm gonna do? Where do you want me to go? Where else am I gonna go but home? You want me to go to the club? I'm gonna go clubbing? What am I gonna do, pal? Like, what does Mike do? Where do you go on a weeknight? I don't know. Like, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, guilty as charged. I was home 5 nights in a row. I go out sometimes. I do have somewhat of an active social life, especially since I became single. You know what I mean? Like to go out a little bit more, have a good time. I don't know. Yeah, and it's just so funny. I mean, just him, the biggest coward ever. I mean, what's he gonna say, bro? Like it's all on tape. When I went to jail, he thinks I ratted on him. What? Bro, what am I gonna rat on you for? You're nobody. That's why it was so funny when the state, when he pretended oh, I'm the next one. Bro, you're not. What next? They don't care about you. You're nobody. You're a weirdo. Like, they don't look at you as a threat at all. They look at me as a threat because I'm the one exposing their asses. They're just like, oh, that guy's not. Whatever. They want the leader, bro. They don't want you. He's like, he tried to get me to play wiretapped audio, bro. The audio of the Christmas Eve audio at Lindsay's house, I sent to him, and he never played it. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'll play it. I put it on my shit. I played it. And he's like, you tried to get me to play wiretapped audio, and that was a trap, and I would have been charged with witness intimidation. What? Witness intimidation? But for sharing an audio? What the fuck? You're not that important, dude. Nobody cares about you. Wiretapped audio? First of all, the same audio I played is the same audio I sent him. And it says right at the beginning, I'm recording this. I'm still recording this. That's what I fucking sent him. That's the fucking audio. And that nonsense was dropped. Now frost. Because it's fucking nothing. It was always nothing. It was a joke. The only person who testified against me with that was Fanning and Lindsay. That's it. At the grand jury. That's it. So it's just like, bro, you're so cringe. It was like severe boomer cringe watching that dude try to be like, oh, I'm going to level up with Turtle Boy here. I'm going to go after him. I'm going to go on my dog walk and be like, oh, Turtle Boy, I'm a big tough guy. I wrestled back in the day. I got 2 black eyes because he never been in a principal's office. Bro, you grew up in Marblehead or some shit. Not that I'm like ghetto fabulous or anything, but at least I grew up in Worcester. A little more urban, a little more of a cultural experience. Marblehead, I'm a big tough guy. Wrestled. Okay, cool. Good job, AC Slater. Yeah, you're a real tough guy then, Mike. Real tough guy. It's like what Trump said to Jeb Bush. Remember when Trump Jed's like, we need a tough leader. We need a tough leader. And Trump looks during the debate. He's like, oh, you're a real tough guy, Jeb. You're a real tough guy. Yeah, real tough, Jeb. I just died at that. It's like, yeah, shut up, Jeb Bush. He's like Jeb Bush. That's Mike Crawford. He's like the Jeb Bush of streaming. Shut up, dude. I'm Trump. He's fucking Jeb Bush. All right. Let's see. Yeah, more like Screech. Seriously. All right. Actually, let me get my computer. Hold on. I like doing it on my computer now. Pull it up over here. Okie dokie. Vagina Mike. I've never heard a better name. It's like, dude, not only did, like, you got to be kidding me, dude. You got to be kidding me. Like, hold on. I'm going to end the studio over here. And myself. Drop this one. Did I drop him? All right, we're good. All right, yeah. It's like, dude, Vagina Mike, like, you got to be kidding me. You can't, you literally, you know, we got you on tape. You acted like you were, like, a day after I went to jail, you're like, I need a criminal defense attorney because I could be next. No one was coming after you then. No one's coming after you now. Like, nobody gives a shit about you. You're a fucking dog walker with a show that nobody watches, right? You talk about weed and you look like you smoke too much of it. And that's coming from a guy that smokes a lot of weed. This is at night, but so yeah, he's like freaking out about that. And you freaked out about like the police coming at you. You raised money for a lawyer, and then 2 weeks later, you made a video you since deleted on YouTube in which you literally say that Karen Reed might be guilty. Is Karen Reed guilty? I don't know. I've had some, after having some talks with the other side. So you talk to Plevin and Krusty and others, and you're like, maybe they're good people. Maybe we should talk to them. Maybe they're right. You know, what if we're wrong? What if we're wrong? Like, that's what you said. You can't erase that, bro. You turned on Karen Reed 2 or 3 months before the trial started, just because Krusty said something to you. Done. Weak. You're done. You're spineless. You're a coward. And even though you're like, Crawford's like the first guy who's ever turned on me, who Krusty has no interest in, like, recruiting. Like, Krusty, when someone turns on me, Krusty's like, get over here, the aisle of misfit, unfuckable losers. Get over here. You know, I have no doubt she's tried recruiting Meredith, none. But at the end of the day, she has no interest in Mike. Like, and that's the funny shit. Like, they don't want you. Like, you're too much of a pussy for them. Too much of a pussy for them. Krusty don't even want you. So anyway, yeah, it's like, first of all, what pissed me off is what he thinks because he wants to fight you and be violent, it makes him a man. Like, first of all, it's just so cringe in many ways. Like, first of all, dude, look at you. Like, stop it. You're not a fucking badass. Just stop it. That's not an act you should be pushing. Second of all, how old are we? You know, how old are you? Like, what is, we're going to fight each other? Like, seriously, bro? Okay. And like that's what you're resorting to? Okay. Gotcha. Because I embarrassed you because I just showed things that you did. You know, I showed you things your things are fantasies about, like, the police coming after and shit. You know, I'm king of that island. You'll never be. JFK still a show? That's cute. Yeah, he's so soft. I mean, these guys are going to be done. That's what people don't realize is, like, in case you haven't figured it out yet, like, they're all dying except for people that I got in the divorce, like the Turtle Boy side. Like, all these people, like, what are they going to be in 6 months, a year?
Like, what are they going to be? All these people. What's the young jerk's going to be doing? Why would anyone follow him still? Now the Canary case is over, and the civil trial's just fucking not the same. Don't have the same juice. I mean, I'll follow it, but anyone interested in that last Zoom hearing? Was that exciting shit? This is going to get dragged on for years, dude. Years. Peg leg's might be fucking toast by then, you know. Yeah, I mean, she's gone full crusty. I mean, that's the sad part about it. It's like, bro, you're talking, like, you know, calling me the blogger. Like, that's what Phelps did. That's what we made fun of him for. She's become everything we made fun of. Like, you know, what is happening right now? You know, and just like your entire timeline is dedicated to me. To me. I do other shit. I have a fucking case in New Jersey today. I have other shit to do. You know, I have other content to talk about. Glary does do the breast impressions. He's funny shit. He's a funny fuck, you know? She came after him yesterday, too. Like, bro. Yeah, he got beat up every day. That's basically what he said. I got beat up every day. Okay, cool. You know? I mean, yeah. I mean, she's got a bad case of TBDS. She's blocking all her real-life friends who are telling her, stop. Like, this isn't healthy. You know? And by the way, this is the same thing, basically. You know, what she's doing is the same thing that Krusty did. It's the same playbook. For those of you guys don't know, Krusty used to work for me. And so Krusty used to work for me. And eventually, you know, she obviously, I caught her stealing money. We know the story, and got rid of her, quit, whatever you want to call it. She was, I mean, we couldn't work together anymore after that, obviously. And so what did she do, though? So she spent 1.5 years working for me and kind of building her own brand within the brand. Krusty's tried to start a YouTube career in 2012. Those videos of her with their kid talking about, like, Mom, you're a retard. Like, that was her attempt at comedy back then. And those videos had like 5 views when I found them. I'm like, oh my God, this is gold. And she didn't have the password, obviously, to get in there and delete them. So she failed at, you know, being a content creator. And so she saw me. She was a fan of me. And I had a pretty big platform already by 2018 when I first started talking to her. Like, I had over 100,000 Facebook followers in 2017. And then I would get the Facebook page shut down and I rebuild. Like, I was in Massachusetts. I know my audience is obviously much bigger and more national or international now. But like back then, it was a very localized website or brand. And, you know, the live show wasn't as big of a portion of it. I didn't even go on camera or anything like that. But, you know, Krusty worked for me. And, you know, she started going on YouTube and she kind of built her own brand up, right? And then she built a little following up while working for me, because no one would have known who she was without kind of leeching off of the Turtle Boy brand, right? See what I'm saying? She couldn't become successful on her own. So she had to leech off the Turtle Boy brand. And then when she felt like, okay, I have enough followers now to kind of branch off and do my own thing, that's what she did, right? And so, yeah, so that she left and created her own brand. How is that any different from Meredith? Like, that is essentially what has happened here, right? Like, nobody knew who she was before this. And then, I mean, 500 followers, and then became my girlfriend, and then blew up. I think she gained like 5,000 followers the night of the CF McCarthy's incident because she was my girlfriend. Like, that's it. Like, it's not because she was interesting or, you know, talented or, you know, you know, it's anything like that. And now she has 14,000 followers, obviously, because of me. And it's so Kate built up an audience, left me, and then used this new platform that she's created off of my success to dedicate her life to shitting on me. Meredith has built a platform off of her, you know, attachment to me, built up her own little audience, left, and now is using her platform to just dedicate her life to me. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. You know, there you go. But I think most people that are just watching are just like watching the show, like watching it all burn down. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, if you comment anything negative, you're axed. Like, it's the same thing as Julie Carpenter's audience. You go on Julie Carpenter's thing, and there's just no negativity. I don't respect much about Krusty, but one thing I slightly respect is the fact that she doesn't really block a lot. And she just gets fucking ratioed into fuck city every time she posts something. Like, 1 million people comment and shit on her, and she doesn't block them. Whereas like Marin's like you will not see a single negative comment under any of her shit because you're just blocked if you do that, and she's blocking her best friends, like real life friends, right? People who were close to her, people who like wanted to help her, who were concerned about her, who have been there for her, in their weddings, shit like that, like through dark times. And they've been urging her to, just log off, just log off. This is not healthy for you. They know what you're doing. They're trying to give her good advice. And she's just like, no, like, come join me in this flame war over here. And they're like, no, we care about you. We don't want to see you like this. This is not good. No. And then she's being fueled on by, something called OBOC or whatever. And people, I'm not saying her specifically, but people like that who live in Kentucky and are not her real life friends, right? She'll never meet them. They're not friends. And you're just like, that's who you're listening to. And that's your peer group now. And it's sad that no one in her life, that there's people in her life who are encouraging this. Like anyone encouraging this doesn't really give a shit about her. It's just not healthy. And she had people trying to talk her down. She's blocked them. So anyway, and we have a new motion coming out today as well that you guys are going to see in my case. So check that out today. It should be filed. What time is the hearing today? 9:30. So I got to go get suited up in a minute. It's a trial. It's supposed to be all day. Yeah, we'll never be good. I wouldn't care. I have no whatever. To me, it's water under the bridge. I don't really give a shit about anything she does. I've go back to my 2022 interview with that lawyer from California, Merb, and he was like, "Would you agree to a ceasefire with her and just stop making content about her and mocking her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, definitely, because she's not worth my time." And then she had to go and do an interview with him too because she saw me do an interview with him, and she was like, he was like, "Would you do an interview? Like, would you stop? Would you detente?" And she was like, "No, basically I can't. Like, this is my life existence." So, yeah, she does have a really good job. And people are like, "You doxed her work." It's saying where somebody works isn't like she had a LinkedIn. You just Google it. You can find out where anyone works. Like somebody who's a teacher, I can't say you're a teacher. I can't say you're what you do for work. Like, and that's the thing about it is like, companies don't want this. People like cancel culture, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm not calling anybody. Nobody should be calling fucking DCF on this shit. You know what I mean? Unless you've been in the house, you can't, you don't know. Like DCF is for like, raging alcoholics and not for people with like Twitter addictions. But yeah, like if you owned a company, your employees, like it or not, whether it's fair or not, like how they behave on social media is a reflection on the company. And it's just unbecoming, it's like, you're going to put because it's serious. A lot of money's at stake. Like you're going to put your money in the hands of this person. It's just like, I wouldn't blame any company that was like, we can't be associated with this anymore. That's what happened to Sam, poor Sam, but all right. Anyway, what else do you guys got going? Any questions? Thank you, Britt Jackson. Turtle Boy is truly growing up and making good decisions. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. And I'm like not doing what I've done before. What do people expect me to do? They expect me to be like, go at anyone who's supporting her is fucking dead to me. And you're my enemy. I'm not doing that this time around. If you want to become a Marinier or whatever you call it, go for it. And unfollow me. I don't care. Go ahead. And that's your choice. I'll be fine. Like I don't get it. People come, people go. It is what it is. Thoughts on Truth and Transparency doing 2 videos on you, saying you did everything you're charged with. That chick got started. Like she was early on, like months into the case. Like she was one of the first YouTubers to talk about the Reed case. And she was pro Karen Reed. And I tried watching her once, and it was just like so weak. I'm like, people watch this. She had like, I don't know, 5-figure subscribers, like I think over 50,000. I'm not exactly sure. Then I watched one of her things, and it was like 400 people in the chat, and I'm like, why is there only 400 people here with this many subscribers? And it was just boring. I'm like, boring. And I'm not watching her shit. She's a nobody. Like apparently she's gone down the crusty rabbit hole and is bringing up stuff from like Turtle Boy Exposed back in the 2021 days. Like, for those of you guys don't remember, there was this chick, we called her Dump Truck, who was just obsessed with me and created a channel. They tried to take me down. They created this thing called Team Storm, and it was supposed to take me down. And basically, they just constantly called district attorney's offices from all over the state and tried to have me charged with shit. And like, they got this chick, Chrissy, who I used to be friends with, to give them all of her screenshots from her chats with me and post them all. And, at the end of the day, they tried to smear me as like crazy shit. They pretended Chrissy got me to believe I was hacked because Krusty Panties kept getting like screenshots of our conversations and shit like that. And Chrissy was like, I thought she was my friend. And she's like, oh my God, are you hacked? Like, how is Kate getting all this stuff? She's like, Chrissy like urged me to go to the police and stuff. And we did. Lauren Murray and I did, because both of our shit kept getting posted out there. And it turned out the whole time it was just Chrissy just being like giving Kate screenshots and shit. Like, I wasn't hacked. Like, they made me believe I was. And it was a mind fuck. And it was just like, okay, well, I mean, this, whatever, that's over. And yeah, I mean, Chrissy, crazy story. Now her husband, her boyfriend, I guess, was charged with like trying to kill her. Like, there's some crazy. Chrissy's all fucking insane. But anyway, I mean, you'd come across disloyal people in this line of work, and it is what it is. And so I understand this Lena person. I mean, she's a Chris Watts supporter. That's what I've been told. She supported Chris Watts. That Chris Watts killed his wife and his 2 kids, and she sided with him. That what else is there to say? That's why I didn't get associated with her early on, because I'm like, people told me like, stay away from this chick. This chick's bad news, her history. And I watched her show and she wasn't even entertaining. So I'm like, whatever. So it's not surprising that she would do it. So no, I'm not going to debate this person or go on their thing, because they are a nobody. I mean, I go live. I mean, I'm Bus Stop Live right now in the morning. We have almost 2,000 people watching, right? I'll do a live show. We'll get 8 to 10,000 people every freaking live show live, I had Alan Jackson on my show. 45,000 first interview with the media, Turtle Boy Live, whatever the reasons were for doing that, they did it. All right. Sold out the fucking Wilbur. Gonna do it again. Movie deal, documentary coming. Like, I know what I am, and it's beneath me to even like, you can't even humor people like that. They're just beneath you. Like, me even debating them or discussing their content is like a win for them, because I'm somebody and they're nobody. And that's it. They're just a crazy person on the internet who will talk about me, and they'll have Turtle Boy derangement syndrome, and that's fine. Because when you're the fucking king, everybody comes for you. You got to take better shots than that, though. And if you think I'm going down for witness intimidation, people were like, oh, she's saying Beto Rose a bad lawyer and this and that. Exactly. What else do you need to know? Beto Rose, bad lawyer. I know what I am. I know what I'm not. And she's new to this. It's like, bitch, people have been coming at me for like 12 years now, trying to take me down. And sometimes I get knocked down. When Chrissy betrayed me, that hurt. When Kate betrayed me, that hurt. And I get back up. When Leah betrayed me, it hurt. When Meredith has done this, of course that hurts. But I get back up. I always get back up. When I went to fucking jail, for something I didn't do. I was indicted for crimes I didn't commit. For free speech, for activism, all that stuff. You think you're going to take me down? Stop it. Stop it. All right, what else you guys got going on? Anything before? I guess I got court at 9:30. Got my trial, so we can see you're sad. Yeah, when I get sad, I'm sad. I'm a human, I was depressed the other night during our show. It's like, it's sad to watch somebody. It's like they're dead. Like, I was explaining this last night, talking this through. And it's like she's died. Like, that's how I feel with Meredith. It's like the Meredith I knew has died. But when people die, it's sad because you'll never see them again and whatever. But at least you're left with positive memories, when they die. Meredith has died. The Meredith that I knew is dead, and she has been replaced by something I don't even recognize. But I don't even know this person. Like, boring blogger. Like, what? She was my biggest champion. Like, you saw the letters that she wrote to me in jail. She says how, I mean, I forget. Let me read it again. Let me see. No. Prison love letters. That's a file I have. I can't believe I'm writing this. I was at court from 10 a.m. on, but I would have waited 20 more hours. Why? Why would you do that if you didn't like what I do? If I'm just a boring blogger. I was there because, like so many others, I'm here and I have your back. I don't want to sound cliche, but I promise you God wouldn't give you more than you can handle. It couldn't be more true with what's happening to you now. You're one of the strongest people I know, and I admire you. I know you don't know me that well, but I'm here for you and will continue to be here to support you no matter how long it takes. Seriously, I know I'm not that important, but please call me anytime you're feeling upset and lonely. And lonely, that's interesting. And need someone to talk you up. I will be that person anytime, day or night. This is a stranger to me writing this. You know how good that made me feel? My number is blank. The coming weeks will be tough, but use this time to recharge, rest, exercise, write, and reflect. We will all be here waiting for you, and we will continue your important work in your absence. So, like, I guess I'm not just a boring blogger. I guess I have important work. Not that any of us could ever replace you. I'm sorry they're doing this to you, especially on your birthday and Christmas. You are exposing one of the biggest cases of corruption in the country. And as much as this sucks now, it'll only enhance your documentary and all your future opportunities. And now it's Karen Reed made him, right? I mean, does she mean anything she says? Please just try to remember next year at this time, they will be the ones in jail. Not quite. I know this is in my core. I know how hard it is to focus on the long term when things suck in the present, but I don't have an ounce of doubt in your amazing future. Please let me know if there's anything I can do besides the obvious. Don't hesitate to call. It felt great. She wrote again the next day before, hey, you. I guess that's flirt. I mean, this is 3 days in. Hey, you. I'm still thinking of you and praying. I believe in you, and I know you'll get through this. If there was a magic formula of words I could say now to make it better, I would. You have your whole life ahead of you, and I can promise you there are 1,000 beautiful things still waiting for you on the other side of this hard time. I hope you could find some moments of peace in your days and remember the following. You are important. You are loved. We are proud of you. You are a good person. You are a good father. We believe in you. You have inspired me and many others. You are a human and should be given grace with making mistakes. Everyone makes them. You aren't defined by what you're going through. It's never too late for a fresh start. Everyone loves a comeback. We will be here to help you build back up. This is temporary. Every storm runs out of rain. There is another side to this. This isn't forever. This will only make you stronger looking back at how you made it through years from now. And that felt great, man. That felt great. Why wouldn't I like that? It's like, was this fake? Like, was this not real? This is 3 days in. I'm like, is this not real? Like, what? And I was smitten. How could I was smitten. I was at my lowest. This is nice. I'm in jail because a woman made up a lie, and yeah, I fell for this shit. I did fall for this shit because I'm an idiot. But like, also, like, I was at my lowest because I'm in here because a woman made up a lie about me and said that I hit her, and I'm like in jail. I was as depressed as we can get, you know. And she would send me videos every night too. And she's very pretty. So I'd like watch the videos, and like, you're just sitting in jail and you're like, man, this girl's like a fucking angel. You know what I mean? And like, man, yeah, so I fell for this shit. Of course I did. And like, she was the polar opposite of what I just come out of. Like, somebody who just belittled me and said all these horrible things. And now this person comes along, this angel, you know? And you're right. I'm wondering why she didn't message me this stuff before I went to jail. you know? And then she asked me on January 1st, visitors. Let me know if you're feeling up for more visitors this week. Someone said there may be a limit on how many people, and I definitely wouldn't want to take her spot if so. But if not, let me know. I'd be happy to come. She put 200 in the commissary. That was nice. Then she's like, hey, January 6th, it was good to talk to you. I meant to say, I'm seriously happy to help with anything in the future so you can keep the content coming. Whether it's helping to write something, since you don't have a computer and you review it, looking stuff up, whatever. My strength seems to be reading the motions that come out and summarizing, if that's any help. And I seriously don't want any credit. You would be finding all of this stuff out on your own if you weren't in jail. You'd be finding much more and better stuff if you had a computer. I also hope you don't think I was looking for a thank you in my video. While I appreciate it, I really just thought it was cool that you were able to use it. And my face literally lit up when I saw it on an article. Not blog. You are 100 tiers above a blogger at this point. You are 100 tiers above a blogger. And now it's, he's a boring blogger. Okay. Sleep well. I'm sure it's not easy to fall asleep right after listening to that. Okay, so that was the night we listened to the court audio of the restraining order hearing. But I hope you can get some rest. The comments with almost 2,000 people still listening are overwhelmingly supportive of you. Everyone feels terribly, as it's abundantly clear you were set up. Everyone has your back. Everyone misses you and loves you. If you'd like to listen to the rest tomorrow, I'm happy to play where we got cut off. I will be at the Canton 9 hearing in the morning until around 12, but it's not my hearing, so feel free to call if you need anything. Karen's 3 p.m. hearing is definitely Zoom, so I will be heading home after that. I'll be listening and taking notes, so if you want to hear it, you can call then too after 3. Good night and sleep well knowing you have so many people that support you. That's so nice, So there you go. Anyway, so that's, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be like I wasn't smitten by her. Of course I was. Yeah. I mean, I guess fed my ego, made me feel great about myself. Like, you guys get it, right? This has many red flags, maybe so, but you're in jail. It's just hard. You don't have like people to run it by. The blogger. I'm the blogger now, Melanie. Yeah, I got to go get my suit on in a minute. It only takes, I wear the half suit. It's almost court time. I know everyone's worried about me. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm going to go get ready for court, but you needed a mother. I had a mother when I was in jail, but anyway, we will, hey, I got to go get ready for court. Wish me the best, guys. I love all you fine people, and tune in for Sex Cult tonight. All right. Peace to you, bum crease. Howdy.
It calls for data including